Okay, so let's start. Today we will continue the exercise 6.3 from question number 4. One figure is given. There are two lines PQ and RS intersecting edge T, and this PQ and RS. This is PQ. This is RS. Both are intersecting at T. Some angles is given. This P angle is 95. This is R is 40 degree. Now S is 75. We have to find the angle SQT. SQT. This angle we have to find. First, given that, write all the values which are given according to the figure. Angle RPT is equal to 95. PRT is equal to 40, and TSQ is equal to 75. To find angle SQT. Okay, now in triangle PRT by angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property. What is the angle sum property? The sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So add these three angles. One is PRT, second is RTP, the third is TPR is equal to 180 degree. So PRT is given 45, RTP not given, and TPR is 95 is equal to 180. Add these two values, angle RTP plus 40 plus 95, 135 is equal to 180. Now transfer 175 to the RHS, so remaining RTP is equal to 180 minus 135 is equal to 45. So angle RTP is the value of 45. Now both angles are equal angle. Why they are equal? By using this property. Yeah, correct answer. Vertically opposite angles. Okay, so this angle also will be the value of 45. We can also write angle FTQ is equal to angle RTP is equal to 45 vertically opposite angles. Now once again in triangle. Now in this triangle, now we have two angles, 1 and 2. So again, by using angle sum property of triangle, we can find the third required angle. In triangle SQT by angle sum. What are the three angles? SQT plus QTS plus TSQ is equal to 180. So all of you find the value of angle SQT and reply your answer. Yeah, correct answer Priyanka D. STQ is the measures of 60 degree. Let's check. SQT we have to find. QTS is 45 and TSQ is 75 is equal to 180. SQT and these two values, this become 120 is equal to 180. Transfer 120 to the RHS remaining SQT is equal to 180 minus 120 equal to 60 degree. So 60 degree is the value of the required angle SQT. When you note down and try to understand, and also if they are out, you can ask me. Is there any doubt? Okay. Let's continue the question number 5. In question number 5, one figure is given. PQ is the perpendicular on PS. Like this. This is P. This is Q. This is S. This is R, this is T, some value is given, this is Y, this is X, this is the right angle, this is 28 and this is 65. So first given PQ perpendicular PS, PQ perpendicular PS, SQR is equal to 28, SQR is equal to 28 and QRT is equal to 65 and only two angles given. Okay, we have to find the value of unknown X and Y. Two unknown values we have to find by using the properties of triangles and lines. Okay, so first observe this is 65. Yeah, one more point also given. PQ parallel to SR. Okay, this is also given. So start. Hence, PQ parallel to SR. And what is the transversal? QR is the transversal. QR is the transversal. So there are two alternative interior angles. What is angle PQR is equal to angle QRT. Alternate interior angles. First, this is angle and this is angle. If we can rotate our diagram, rotate our notebook, we can clearly see these are the alternate interior angles. Now, angle PQR, this is made up of by two angles, x and 28. So, x plus 28 is equal to QRT is 65. So, transfer 28 to the RHS, remaining x is equal to 65 minus 28. What is the answer? 50 minus 8, 7, and 6 minus 3, 3. So the value of x is 37. Okay. Now find the remaining values of y. What will be the value of y? And also mention the property. Which property did you apply? By which property did you find, Rahul? The correct answer, angle sum property. Because this is 37, this is 90. So in this triangle, we have two angles. So easily we can find the value of the last angle y. So in triangle PQSY, angle sum property, angle PQ S plus QSP plus SPQ is equal to 180. What is the value of PQS? This is a 37. You already find QSP. This is Y, and SPQ. This is 90 degree is equal to 180, and these two values, so y plus 127 is equal to 180. So y is equal to 180 minus 127. Answer is 53 degree. Correct answer Pallavi. Rahul, very good. We use the angle sum property. Correct answer Manjunath. If there are any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, so let's discuss the last question of this chapter, the last question of this exercise, question number 6. One figure is given. The side QR of triangle PQR. First triangle PQR. PQR. The side QR is produced to a point S. So produce the side to S. If the bisector of angle PQR, this is the angle, the bisector, and PRS, this is PRS, also the bisector of this angle meet at point T. So this is T is the meeting or intersecting point of these bisectors. Then prove that QTR is equal to QPR. First given. What is given? In triangle PQR. This is a triangle PQR. Name is given. This is QT is the bisector of this angle. Bisector which line which divides the angle into equal parts. So QT bisectors is dividing the angle PQR in two equal parts. So angle PQR is equal to सिंपल लिख दीजिए अब हम लिखते हैं in PQR QT is the bisector of angle Q and PR also bisector. PR is the bisector of which angle? PRS. PRS. Next, to prove what proof? QTR is equal to 1 by 2 QPR. Angle QPR is equal to 1 by 2 angle QPR. This point we have to prove. So let's start. First, given that QT is the bisector of angle PQR. So now angle PQR is equal to 1 by 2 PQT. Angle PQT is equal to the second part PQR. Angle PQR. Both parts equal to each other because they are the bisector of this angle, and the value of each angle will be equal to the half of complete angle. So what is the complete angle? PQR is equal to 1 by 2 angle PQR. Question number 1. And also PR is also the bisector of PRS. So each part also will be equal and half of the value of PRS. And angle PRT is equal to second part PRS is equal to half of the complete angle PRS. 1 by 2 angle PRS. Question number 2. So we got these steps from the given that. Now the angle PRS in triangle PQR. For triangle PQR, the angle PRS is the exterior angle. So the sum of PRS is equal to the opposite interior angles. What is the opposite interior angles? This and this. So angle PRS is equal to opposite interior angles RTQ plus second PQR. What is the property? Exterior angle property. Okay. Write also the name of exterior angle property. That is equation number 3. And again in triangle. Now there is the other triangle QTR. For this triangle, this angle is also an exterior angle. So in triangle QTR, the angle exterior angle TRS is equal to two interior angles. This is first and second. First is RTQ plus TQR. Second interior angles TQR. Question number 4. Correct answer, Vinay. Now we form 4 equations. From these 4 equations, we have to be got this step. And how can we got? Let's see. Now TRS. In the TRS, we already got one time. Yes, here. Here we got TRS. Okay, so TRS and also PRS. So what is the value of PRS from this step? PRS is equal to 2 angle TRS. So from third and fourth, what is third equation? This is angle RPQ plus angle PQR is equal to PRS, but PRS is equal to 2 angle TRS, 2 angle TRS, but now TRS is equal to this step, so we can replace TRS from this step. So it's equal to 2 only TRS, we are replacing bracket angle RPQ plus PQR. We can also check. Open the bracket. 2 angle RPQ plus 2 angle PQR. Let's continue. The right side. I am cleaning the board. Gagan is joining the class very late. Okay, now we got RPQ plus PQR is equal to 2 RTQ plus 2 angle 2QR. Now PQR, the first step PQR is equal to the continue angle RPQ plus angle PQR is equal to 2 angle RTQ plus 2 PQR. Now PQR is the half of the part angle PQR, so we can replace PQR. Okay, now PQR and PQR cancel, so the remaining is angle RPQ is equal to 2 angle RTQ. Which step we have to prove? This we got or not? QPR. Okay, correct है QPR. Okay, So we can write according to the proof that first transport 2 to the RHS. So the meaning, change the name. This is RTQ. We can write QTR is equal to 1 by 2, and we can write RTQ or QPR, angle QPR. So we finally got the last step. This is one big question of this exercise. So along with this question, we also completed the exercise, as well as also we completed the chapter. This is line and angles. I hope all of you understood this question and also this exercise, this chapter. In spite of this, if anybody doubt, you can ask me just now, or you can ask me through WhatsApp. Regarding, you can ask me any doubt regarding this chapter or this exercise, any property, any theorem. In this chapter, we discuss a lot of properties of line and angles. We proved the theorems, the angle-sum theorem, and also vertically opposite angles. Okay. Anybody else? You can ask me doubt. Okay. So time is over for today's class. We are going to end today's class. Once again, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Bye. You can now leave the class.